achievements as a team. So before I move on, I think let's take a pause and watch this video. Congratulations everyone, and thank you all for the support and the contribution that we have received from each of you during the year to make this happen. So year on year, JMA is becoming stronger. It's the core JMA team and the ecosystem of corporate HRs, the institutes, the academic council, the corporate council that is making it, that really makes it happen. So just to say some statistics, apart from the most runners-up in the category 3 IMA awards, we also received the most improved management association this year. JMA conducted around 110 programs, delivering close to around 8,000 man-hours of MDVs and workshops, 12,000 man-hours of talks and lectures, 2,500 man-hours of competitions, and 500 man-hours of certification courses. We also significantly deepened our institutional collaborations with esteemed partners like Delhi, New Delhi, YI, CII, PwC, IIM Ranchi, and SRI. We also onboarded new partners, including INFED of IIM Nagpur, IHM Aurangabad of Taj Group, BIT Mesra, SAIL Bokaro, IOCL, Hindustan Unilever, Graphite India, and Tata Hitachi in this year. This is the time to also thank the board under the leadership of President JMA, under whose direction JMA has achieved such feat. Today's annual meet is also special as we will be bidding farewell to Chanakya sir as he moves out of Jamshedpur after superannuating from Tata Steel. It was wonderful to work with him during last around 6 years in the JMA. JMA has achieved many accolades under his leadership. Though he may be ending his tenure as JMA president, but we are sure that he will continue to guide and help us in future to achieve JMA and to achieve greater heights. We will always reach out to him for your support. So let's enjoy and celebrate this evening. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable insights. I now have the honor of inviting our Honorary President, Mr. Chanakya Chaudhary, to kindly address the audience. Sir, please.
So good evening friends, and Amitabh spoke to me I think yesterday and said what we are planning and all, and I asked him specifically, बोलने का जरूरत तो नहीं है ना, but nothing, why did you ask me? In the end we'll call you to say 2 words and all, and now I see some keynote address, and then he's got his script written down fully which he was reading, and he's not given me anything, no talking about nothing, you have to speak from your heart. And that's what I will do just now, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's been a very, very fruitful journey of, he says 6 years, possibly it is 6 years. I recall when I got into the shoes of corporate services in Tata Steel, and Sunil Bhaskar was moving out from there, and then I sat down with Sunil and with Suresh Tripathi, and I think both were in some way connected to JMA, right, before I came in. I don't know, sequence was Sunil and Suresh?
First Sunil Bhaskar and then...
Yeah, so when I was sitting with Suresh, then Suresh said, no, you take over, because I took over from Sunil. So, and then I heard a lot of stories about GMA not being very active in the previous avatar. I think Dr. Irani was the one who was instrumental in some way in getting it set up, if I'm not mistaken, because I do recall that name somewhere. And then it went a little dormant in between, and I think a lot of effort by everyone, including all of you in this room and some who have gone past, that GMA was able to achieve whatever we have been able to achieve. I must give the credit to the executive board. He's got set up some academic council, and I don't know, whoever are the directional people, so all of them. But more importantly, I think there is a small management committee kind of a group, which I call it a management committee, which I think runs the day-to-day affairs of GMA. I would request all of you to stand up and every one of you to give them a big hand, because they are the basis, they are the people who actually run JMA in some way, right? And I got it easy, frankly speaking, because when I came in, it was a well-oiled and well-polished machinery, as we say. I think Sunil and Suresh before me had done all the hard work, and we were here to reap the benefit. I also must thank all of you who have been taking very active part whenever we had deliberations. Dr. Jeetu Singh, Amitabh, and many others. I can see Dr. Pradeep Kumar. I may miss out a few names, but Jaya, Vishal, a very active participation from people to guide and direct, saying what should we do next, what is the right thing to do, and you know, where do we take JMA from here. So we had some strategic sessions as well. The proof of the pudding is always in the eating, so GMA has been receiving many accolades at the national level. We were in category 4, so there are different categories of local management associations, and it depends on the size of the membership, size of the population in the city, etc., etc. And then if you win the prize 3 times in a row, then you cannot participate after that. You can participate, it's a non-competitive entry. But I must thank Amitabh. Amitabh told me, boss, let's go and participate in category 3 now. And when you look at the category 3 participants and the winners, they are really good. And some of the names he will remember, I don't recall really, but I think Thrissur is one of them. Indore. So I think some of them are very good. So we kind of told IMA that we will participate in the next category only to try and test the waters. And I'm happy that in the first year of our trial, we were very close to, you know, getting number 3 or something. Or we got number 3 at that point in time. So, and then I went into quite a deep dive in terms of where are we losing score from the first and the second, and then I showed it to Amitabh that this is the gap that we have, and we should look at it. And frankly, last year I was on 24-25, I was mighty surprised to get not only the runner-up but also the most improved LMA in category 3, because that's the way it was projected. So I think in some way it was a double award, so to speak. I think one thing which Amitabh did not mention, that we have been hand-holding and opening of a new LMA in Kharagpur with I think Tata Hitachi, our bearings division of Tata Steel, and then Tata Metallics, which is now Metallics division. Plus there's a huge setup of IIT Kharagpur, railways, etc. And it's already set up. I think they have had 1 or 2 meetings. I was supposed to do an in-person meeting with them, which has not happened and will not happen under me now, which is fine. But I think we were planning to invite them, but the concerned people are on duty or out of station or something.
We invited them, I think all are traveling.
Yeah, so they are all traveling, but I think it's also another good thing that Jamshedpur Management Association has been able to handhold opening up a new chapter or a new LMA. I want to also tell you that we have taken the lead in being the coordinator for the Eastern Region LMAs. I don't know how many of you are aware that even in Jharkhand there are about 3 or 4 LMAs. There's a Ranchi, there's a Dhanbad, and Jamshedpur. And though we try to opt them a lot more, but I think Ranchi sometimes has some session, but Dhanbad doesn't seem to be very active. But there's a Patna chapter, there's a Odisha one, and then Northeast Calcutta. So we coordinate and have a meeting every quarter. And we made some plans of having the regional meet in Jamshedpur, which did not take place because of clashing dates from everyone. I'm happy that last year I think February or somewhere, we had a SYMP for, what is it called? Shaping Young Minds. See, I am not a young mind anymore, so that's why, thanks for telling me that. But I think it was very well attended. The auditorium in SLRI was more or less packed, and we had very good speakers. And I saw some photographs of some of the speakers of SYMP, and I think IMA was very happy with the turnout and the way it took place. So, all in all, it has been a very fruitful journey for me, a very satisfying journey for me for JMA. And I hope all of you will take it forward. And I will be on the sidelines, watching very closely what JMA is up to next. Also want to mention that Mr. T. requested him already that once he takes over, he should have a session with JML. So this, in some ways, is home ground and home turf. So whoever is the president and all of you who are participating here, we should request him to have a session with us, and it would be really nice. So thank you once again. Enjoy the rest of the evening, and thanks to all of you who have made us proud in JML. Nothing can be achieved alone by anyone. Forget me. I think it's all a very, very collaborative and coordinated and a teamwork. One would be a leader, one would be a kind of a member, but I think that every person in JMA would not have participated in active participation or engagement, JMA would have been able to achieve anything. And I think as I see the cross section of people here, I see very young people and not so young like me, but I think that's what has made JMA what it is today. So thank you once again and all the best.
Thank you so much, sir. Your unwavering support and invaluable guidance have been pivotal for our growth and continue to inspire us all for strive for excellence. Certain contributions make a remarkable impact and deserve to be celebrated. At JMA, we take pride in recognizing such exceptional efforts each year. I now invite our Honorary Secretary, Mr. Amitabh Bhattacharya, to the stage to announce the awards. Sir, please.
I will request President GMA to come up on the stage to facilitate the awards. So now it's the time to recognize and celebrate the outstanding contribution for this year. First, the award for the most winning corporate. So I would like to, this award is this time shared by two companies. Any guesses? One is a new entry altogether to the JMA, what do you call it? JMA platform. But this award is owned by two companies. Any guesses? So of course, one is Tata Steel. So I request Akhilesh to come up on the stage and receive the award. I think so. And the joint winner is SAIL Bokaro. So they are the first time. I think SAIL unfortunately has not been able to come to receive the award, but they are present virtually. So the most winning corporate is with all the competition, among all the competition, so Tata Steel has won. Till last year this award was taken every time by Tata Motors, so this time is the Tata Steel. So last year, so SAIL is online, sir. So I think few words from SAIL.
Yes, ma'am. So stage is online, so I think
Congratulations, SAIL. Do you want to? Yeah.
thank you, the Jamshedpur Management Association. First of all, I'd like to congratulate Jamshedpur Management Association for organizing competitions, leadership program, managerial programs throughout the year. And this year we got aware about the activity for providing opportunity to us for participating in the competitions which are being organized throughout the year, and we got this input from the Interlink about this organization and their activities.
Thank you.
And after that, we participated, and our 11 team participated in the business simulation game conducted by Jamshedpur Management Association in association with All India Management Association. And our team from the Bokaro Steel plant won most of the prizes in the simulation game, because our plant known for the business simulation game in country, and we have been winning in all the most of the competitions which are being organized, national level competitions, management simulation game, business quizzes, national level business quizzes, Tata Crucible quiz. Even our team has won Tata Crucible quiz also organized by Tata Crucible. So we are organizing different employee engagement activities. So we have got this year one of the partners which is organizing these all programs. So definitely we will participate, and we will also make such collaboration through that our team and also both Jamshedpur Management Association and Bokaro Steel plant will equally get benefit, and we will also interact with each other. So we are very much thankful to the organizing as well as managing committee of the Jamshedpur Management Association, and we wish all the best for the future endeavors.
Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. So we look forward to have you sometime in Jamshedpur also. Thank you very much. So next in line of awards is the most participating corporate. So and the runners up goes to Tata BlueScope. We have Ms. Vinita Agarwal from Tata BlueScope. Yeah. Thanks, Vinita. Congratulations. Next award for most participating corporate winner. And the award goes to Tata Power. Mr. Basudev Vazda, request you to come up on the stage and collect the award. Now we move to the institutes or the academic institution side. The most winning institute award goes to Netaji Subhas University. May I request Ms. Aisha and Mr. Sudarshan to come up on the stage and collect the award and prepare it. Next in line is the award for the most collaborating institute, and the award goes to Arka Jain University. I request Dr. Bombi Das Sengupta and Dr. Ashwini to please come up on the stage to collect the award. And the last institute award is for the most participating institute, and this award goes to Srinath University. And I invite Mr. Rajesh to come up on the stage and receive this award. And finally, there is two special awards. The award for the best managing team member. So I would invite Ishita and Rishabh from our team to come up on this stage and collect the award. And Rishabh. Best managing team award. So thanks, sir. With this, we come to the end of the awards ceremony. Thank you. Over to you, Chief.
So as we celebrate our collective achievements tonight, there is also a moment of heartfelt gratitude that we must express. This evening is especially significant as we take a moment to bid farewell to someone who has been a pillar of strength, vision and inspiration for JMA. Our honorary president, Mr. Chanakya Chaudhary. Under his leadership, JMA has not only flourished but also transformed into a more dynamic and future-focused institution. His unwavering guidance, deep commitment, and constant encouragement have been instrumental in shaping GMA's journey in recent years. To honor his invaluable contribution and enduring impact, I now invite Dr. Jitendra Singh to kindly felicitate Chanakya sir. This is a humble token of our immense respect and appreciation for sir. Sir, please. This is a small token of love from the team. We are also delighted to extend a warm gesture to Mrs. Poonam Chaudhary. As a mark of our affection and regard for ma'am, we would like to present her with a small token of love from the JMA family. I would request our board member, Ms. Jaya Singh Panda, to kindly felicitate Poonam ma'am. Now I would request our board member to please present brief note of admiration for Chanakya sir. Amitabh sir, please, few words for sir.
Hi, good evening everybody. So these are some surprises which are sprung on us. If you are in JMA, probably some tests which one has to go through if you are part of the board of JMA. But yes, it's definitely a matter of pride and privilege for me to speak on this occasion. stage, and then how it again, kind of picked up and started walking, crawling, walking. Now it is running, sprinting. So it reminds me, and that was the time when Mr. Nerukar was the president of IMA. And in one of the IMA board meetings, Jamshedpur Management Association was part of the agenda. And I'm told the agenda was that we should close down government management associations, and in the list, JMA featured. And Mr. Nerukar was taken aback. Like Chanakya said, moved on. So how is it possible? So that was when we got a little bit of a mouthpiece from him, and he was given the responsibility. Some of us came together. We started thinking what is to be done, how it is to be done. And as Chanakya rightly mentioned, that Sunil and later on Mr. Tripathi definitely took a lot of strides and did a lot of spirit work in trying to make lift up JNU once again, make it start walking. I must thank Amitabh Bhattacharya, who was also one of the honorary secretary now, but in the series of 2-3 other honorary secretaries over there for really taking it to the next level. And of course, Chanakya's foresight, his interest and his initiatives in making this association stand where it is today. Today we feel a lot proud when we hear about JMA, how much, it's not, there are very few associations who would probably have won an award 3 times and not being qualified for the award in that award category. So it's not being qualified is also a matter of pride, so to say. And then getting into category 3 and in the very second year to have got the most improved element in that category is also a matter of pride. Chanakya will remember you for many things. Not only in JMA, not only for what you've done in JMA, but many other things. I don't know whether I can share as much. So he went into the defense, giving me the message, please shut up. Don't go beyond this. So, thank you very much, Chanakya, for whatever you've done, not only for JMA, but for Jamshedpur as a city. I am taking this opportunity to actually speak. Because I have been settling down, I have settled down in Jamshedpur, I have always been in Jamshedpur. Dr. Jitu Singh is here, he is also settled down in Jamshedpur. We will certainly remember all the contributions that you made to Jamshedpur. And I hope you will remember when we land up in Delhi and walk into your home and living with them. Poonam, thank you very much for being the great support, and you've been lying long, okay? And whenever he needs you, okay? And probably now he will be able to support you more in the golf course, okay? And otherwise also. So wish you both of you a wonderful second innings and all the best to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your beautiful words. May I now request Mr. Mujit Chakravarti to please have a few words.
So the surprise is not only for the keynote speaker, for all of us. I didn't even know that it is your farewell. So, but it's an honor for me to stand on the dais and speak on behalf of Mr. Chanakya Chaudhary. Why not? Who has done so much figuring out what the association does. But I have some thought, of course, this is about Chanakya, so I'll speak about him. I think this is a wonderful platform, and all of you who are present here deserve a large credit for what's going on around this place, because when I was young, I think when I was a young manager, so that time we always wanted to have this kind of platform. And I remember my EA, Somo, who was in JCAP CPM, so I invited him and Chanakya, you remember. And then one day he came to the office and told me, "Sir, I have joined this association and I got this award." And he was very, very happy and proud about the whole music. Okay. I was very proud about the association. So the point is saying that the young people who work with us, they want this platform. And JMA provides this platform very well in Jamshedpur. Coming back to Chanakya, I think as Mr. Bashir was saying, that he has been doing a good job, and I am also very closely associated with him in other platforms. CII is one, where I was also working with him for about 2 years. And the way we saw this platform has performed over the years, it actually deserves the great credit by Chanakya, because he has actually been at the forefront and helped to all of us to develop this to this level. So the responsibility now lies with all of us and also the incoming president, because we need to take this to that level. And so that Chanakya, as he is mentioning, that he wants to closely observe in performing, and as being with the board, I can promise you that we would definitely take it to this level. And of course, in this platform, it's not complete if we don't give credit to Amitabh, because I think this association, Amitabh has been working for a long time, and he is being at the cornerstone, and he is being actually being in the forefront, the linchpin, so to speak, for this kind of program. So thank you, Amitabh, once again. Chanakya and Poonam, thank you very much for coming over, and you should always be behind all of us and give us advice, and the team should definitely reach out to you, and we will definitely take it to the next level of its excellence, and I'm sure that would be a very proud moment for all of us. Thank you very much for all that you did for us. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much, sir, for expressing your sentiments. I would request Jeetu sir to kindly express his thoughts about yeah, please, sir. Chanakya sir has few sentiments to share with us.
कहते हैं कि शिष्यों को बोलना चाहिए गुरु के लिए, गुरु को नहीं बुलाना चाहिए शिष्यों के लिए बात करने के लिए. So Dr. Jeetu Singh is actually been our guru. You don't look like Dr. Jeetu Singh. If you move aside, I can see him. Thank you so much. So while I was sitting here and they were calling, and I was just thinking. So Dr. Jeetu Singh is like a Dronacharya, right? So he used to be the boss of HR in Tata Steel once upon a time when we were all very young. I don't know whether Amitabh will recall, Jaya will recall, Ujjwal will recall. I remember very clearly because there used to be something called the technical officer interviews which used to happen year after year. So we used to apply, and you could get double promotion also if you were good in your work. So it was a double jump, and it was a fast track promotion in some way. So I had applied once, and in my first round I got eliminated. But that year I was sure that I will not get through because I had just got promoted in January, and I think it was happening in March, April. So everyone in TQM where I was said, "Tum to sirf trial ke liye ja rahe ho." I said, "You never know, I may be lucky to get 3 promotions in 1 year." but which was not to be, and I also wanted to understand how it works. So I don't recall it was year after year or it was some year or hota tha interviews. So after the interview, one would tend to go to him and say, "Sir, बताइए ना हमारे में क्या कमी था, क्या नहीं था," he will give you some inputs. But then in the series of such interviews for technical officers and commercial officers, I applied, and for some reason I never got selected. And I reached the finals in my second or third attempt. I don't recall which attempt was it, second or third attempt. And I reached the finals where Dr. Irani was the chair and all the vice presidents or whatever were the designations were there, and Dr. Jeetu Singh was there, and I was very sure the way I've answered the questions, I will get through. And then Dr. Irani told us to sit in the boardroom of Tata Steel, and the interview was being held in the current MD का जो room है वहाँ पे था. If you recall, there used to be a small table there, and Mr. Musi Modi, the anteroom, so to speak. And Dr. Jeetu Singh suddenly walks into the boardroom and says, "Boys and girls, whichever," I thought there were some girls as well, said, "Dr. Irani is very kind to invite you to the director's bungalow for lunch. So please do not go back after the interview, come there." We all were very excited. We didn't know that Dr. Jeetu Singh is going to announce the results there. And we were all sitting on different tables and stuff. And as luck would have it, I was on Dr. Irani's table. There were 4 or 5 of us sitting, and while he was talking, eating and talking, he said, "Some of you will get through, some of you will not get through. Don't feel dejected if you don't get through. There's always a next time," and all that. Somehow I got a feel I'm not getting through. I actually thought I will not get through. So anyway, results were announced by Dr. Jeetu Singh, and as I was expecting, both R.N. Murthy and we did not go through. Okay. So I was walking back from DB to the office. I was thinking to myself, कि कहीं तो कुछ गलती हो रहा है. But you know, and then I was also feeling embarrassed. That same set of seniors interview me year after year and said कि ये तो बिल्कुल हर साल आ जाता है और कभी भी select नहीं होता, फिर भी आ जाता है. So I went to Dr. Jeetu Singh and said, "Sir, इसके बाद हमको नहीं apply करने वाले." ठीक है? बहुत हुआ. I am not going to apply. So he told me, "No, it is not the right way of taking things," and I was also in the heat of the moment saying all this. And then I went back to my office, and during the course of the next few months, I got an opportunity and I moved to Delhi. I got transferred. And later transferred. And when I reached Delhi, after a few months, again the technical officer introduced me, "Apply kariye bhai." So I did not apply. And guess what? I don't know whether you remember this, by the way. I got a call from Dr. Jeetu Singh and said, "तुम apply नहीं किया, आप देखना तुम्हारे लिस्ट में नाम नहीं है, पहले तो हर बार starting में ही apply हो जाता था." I said, "Sir, it is embarrassing to go in front of the same guy and say, I am better now than what I was 8 months back or 10 months back." So he told me something which really stuck with me. He said, "Chanakya, it's not about how good or bad you are. It's also about a match which the team does. You know, if there is a match required for some particular operation, function, etc., you should also think from that perspective. You've done well last year. You were in the final round and you didn't get through, it's okay. Second is that keep trying. Do not give up." So as I said, ये तो सब मैनेजमेंट का गेम है. Keep trying, don't give up. Failure is the first step to success. He said, "I'm telling you, keep trying. This will help you." Sure enough, forget what happened in the interview, and I'll keep it in the end. But I think what I carried is that do not give up. And in some way, if I look back of the last 36.5 years in Tata Steel, whenever I have seen failure stuck in my face, I have never given up. I have tried to do something different. I have tried to step back and think where I have not, thought through. I have not given up. And I must give the credit to him that he gave me that mantra of somewhere saying, "Do not give up if you are failing. Maybe success will come slowly but surely." So I think thank you so much, sir, for that guiding light, I would say. Frankly speaking, there are many other incidents which happened, but I must tell one more before, and I'm sorry I'm taking a little more time. Suddenly Tata Steel came up with something called the Well Done Loyalty Bonus and Well Done something. Well Done Loan. Well Done Loan. I was in Delhi. Suddenly I get a letter from Dr. Jitu Singh signed here Chanakya, and because of whatever the criteria was, and there is this well done bonus to you or something to that effect. So I was mighty impressed. And it was some, I don't even remember the amount, must be 5,000, 10,000 bucks or something. Very great. So I got a letter and I was very happy, went home, showed it to my dad. I think I also went out for dinner and all that. After 2-3 days I got a call from him कि तुमको गलती से चिट्ठी मिला वापस भेज दो. मुझे तो क्राइटेरिया पे 10 years था, तुम उससे पार हो गया है कुछ है. I said sir, ये किस कंपनी का जोक है भाई? आपने मुझे दिया वापस ले रहे हैं. बोला no, the fault lies with me. My office put up, I signed blindly, but बाद में check हुआ तो गलती हो गया है, so you have to return. So that also happened to all of us. Thank you once again, but Dr. Jitu Singh, thank you so much. It's not only that time I'm talking about, but the last 6 years that I have been here in Jamshedpur. I think I always got the best counsel and the advice from you, and I hope you carry on that year after year. I wish you all the health, you and Indu ma'am, all of you. Thank you so much. आप नहीं बोले तो हमको बोलना है.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your stories, sentiments, and thoughts. Now, before closing our formal program, let's capture these memories forever. I would like to request all the board members to please come on stage to have a formal photograph, a group photograph with Chanakya, sir. Girish, sir, please, you too. Now we got a special request from Jamshedpur Women's College, Ishwar ma'am and Shweta ma'am. We want to give a small token of appreciation and love to Chanakya sir.
Now it's time for the entertainment part. So I have prepared a trivia. I hope you will like it. A quiz trivia. Vinayji, will you help me with the quiz? Please. So it's simple. I'll ask a question. There will be on the screen. There will be a question, and you will be given time. It's simple. There will be a question. It's you will be given time. One who gets raises their hand first. My team will hand the mic to them, and they will answer. Okay? Great. Can we start? Okay. Our first question is, it's a riddle. I have hundreds of wheels, but move I do not. Call me what I am, call me a lot. What am I? Anyone? I have hundreds of wheels, but move I do not. Call me what I am, call me a lot. What am I? Anyone? Any guesses? Okay, so everyone has been there at this place. Everyone, each and everyone. And you have now, when you came here, you have recently visited there. Okay, there we have got a hand. Yeah, that's parking lot. Okay, shall we move to the next question? Great. It's another riddle. What's light as a feather, yet the strongest person can't hold it for long? Another answer. Okay. Aisha ma'am. It's a breath. Yeah, it's breath. Great. Well done, ma'am. Next question. So we have options. We have options here. What is the fear of one called? Phobophobia? Hilarophobia? Oh, we have got a hand before. Hesitate. Okay. Let me go with all the examples. And then there is phonophobia. Which one? Phonophobia. No. No. What?
Option D.
Xenophobia.
Option
B. What's your name? Arav. Congratulations, Arav. That's xenophobia. Next question is, what vegetable was originally purple? Cabbage? Is it cabbage? Is it, ma'am is there? Ishita ma'am? Yes. The answer is carrot. Carrot used to be purple originally, then we developed it orange. Carrot plastic surgery. This is something fun. What magical bird hangs out with Professor Dumbledore in Harry Potter? Felix? Yes! Congratulations! What's your name? What's your name? Diksha. Diksha, thank you for the answer. It's Phoenix. And can you give the name? What was that Phoenix name? Was? Fox? Yes. Great. Fox. Yeah. Another question we have. Okay. Next question we have. Please change the slide. The quickest possible checkmate is in 2 moves, 3 moves, 1 move, 4 moves. Anyone? Okay, kids are very smart here. I'm sorry. Still. Okay. What's your name? 3 moves. 3 moves. No. It's 2 moves. Okay. Okay, let's ask. Please wait. What's that move called? Anyone? Anyone from? Yes? Yes, it's a fool's mate. Great. We are giving the chocolate to Miss Naina. Next question is. Next question, Dinesh. Dinesh, please. Name the famous character who lives at 22-1B Baker Street, London.
Sherlock Holmes.
Okay, we got an answer. From where did we got the answer?
Idhar. Ma'am.
Kidhar?
Samir.
Okay, hi. Congratulations. Yeah, that's Sherlock Holmes. Anyone who can guess the man with Sherlock Holmes? Yes, Dr. Watson. Okay, now this is little different. Name all these famous Pixar movie characters. I know someone who knows this answer. Okay, who knows this answer? Okay, there, Aisha.
Anger, joy, and anxiety.
Great. From which movie it is from?
Inside Out. 2.
Okay, we are done with the quiz. Now let's move on to some musical performance and then we can have another game round again. Okay? Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much, Anushka. Now, let rhythm rule and lyrics lead. It's time for music that moves the soul. Music is a way of connecting heart, lifting spirits, and creating memories that last. As we step into the most vibrant part of the evening, get ready to be swept away by some truly mesmerizing performances. Let's dive into our first performance, where melody meets passion. Please join me in welcoming Piyush from Tata Motors, who will enchant us with the soulful rendition of the beautiful classic Sajni Re. Piyush? If anybody wants to have grace, they can take from the backside, please. The drinks are served on the backside. Please.
song of love, solitude, and yeah. Yes. So this is most of the my sing. All of you who know this song, please can sing along with me. ओ सजनी रे कैसे कटे दिन रात कैसे हो तुझसे बात तेरी याद सतावे ओ सजनी रे कैसे कटे दिन रात कैसे हो तुझसे बात तेरी याद सतावे रे कैसे घनेरे बदला गिरे तेरी कमी की बारिश में सैलाब जो मेरे सीने में है कोई बताए कैसे तुम्हें तेरे बिना कैसे जिए ओ सजनी कैसे कटे दिन रात कैसे हो तुझसे बात तेरी याद सतावे ओ सजनी कैसे कटे दिन रात कैसे हो तुझसे बात तेरी याद सतावे रे ओ सजनी Thank you so much.
Up next is Smita, bringing us the ethereal beauty of Kehna Hi Kya, a song that speaks in whispers and moves in melodies. Let's welcome her with a round of applause. Also, thank you, Piyush, for this lovely performance.
कहना ही क्यों
Thank you so much, ma'am. For all the guests, dinner has been served. You can start the dinner. And with that, we have our next performance by Pritish. Please welcome Pritish on stage with a huge round of applause. Clap, please.
Check. Hello. So this song is, I hope you all have guessed in your brain behind. So this is a very song that's very important to you. Oh, say you
request all the managing team please come on to the stage.
Where is Professor Sarangi? Yeah, you have to say a few words about me first. Only then we can go on to the pictures and all. Please come, please come. You have to go on to the dais. This mic is working. So I want to hear all good things about me.
Thank you, sir. Good evening. All distinguished members of the board, my colleague and Poonam ma'am. This is indeed a privilege to really say a few things about our beloved Chanakya sir. And as a teacher, you know what, I'm going to have a no words barred conversation with you, sir. I have nothing to lose, nothing to gain, but only to express the deep love that probably you have ignited in the entire body, most importantly management committee and of course the board. This is really important about leadership because having been in the business of teaching leadership and management communication, I was trying to figure out where you actually, which category you fall into. It's very difficult to define your category, but yes, indeed, it is very difficult. For the simple reason I won't tell you. This morning I was teaching persuasion techniques to my students at Texla, right? And of course, a part of that is leadership. And in persuasion, there is an element which a lot of neuroscientists have found out, that how do leaders get others to achieve the best without having to pay anything to them. And I went back to Tom Sayers and Huckleberry Finn. And there is this wonderful element that Dan Ariely talks about, which probably resonates with you, your leadership style, that create tasks which is very difficult to achieve and make it extremely coveted. And that's what you've done, and that is the reason why probably you have applied the cardiopulmonary resuscitation to JMA. It was absolutely dormant. It was not alive, and you really breathed life into it. So thank you, sir. It would be an understatement to say that we'll miss you. I'm sure the incoming president also will have his or her fair share of responsibility, but he'll definitely miss you. And for the simple reason that you never spoke anything, yet you inspired the entire management committee and all the members, and you got the best by making the task extremely difficult but yet aspirational and coveted. And thereby you reminded me of the leadership that Tom Sawyer was exemplifying, and you are indeed an exemplary leader, and I'm sure you will not stop interacting with us. I'm sure you will keep guiding us, and in the process you will be a transformation leader, and you actually fit with the transformation leader because you will be stimulating all of us to achieve more and achieve better heights without being there. So thank you, and I know it's not fashionable to be emotional. I still remember 2 years ago when I was taking the register as a board member. Every meeting that I was actually, as a teacher, you sometimes become judgmental. That's what I was getting judgmental, trying to figure out where you actually fit in. I could never really figure out, sir. You are a wonderful admixture of transformation leader, a servant leader, and most importantly, Mark Twain's Tom Sawyer's leader. So thank you for everything. You've done tremendously well for JMA, and yes, we'll be sorely missing you, sir. Be around. And thank you, ma'am, thank you. Because if sir could do it, I'm sure it is because of the fact that you somewhere silently were inspiring him and nudging him to do what he was doing. And I believe as a teacher, I have always looked at JMA. It is the next best thing to have happened to Jamshedpur next to Tata Steel. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
If you could have told all this to my bosses in the last few years, it would have been much better, but nevertheless, it's come from you, so I think it's from the heart. I've known you for the last few years, but I think you have been so involved and engaged in the academic council, etc., etc. And thank you so much for what you're doing to JMA. Please continue doing so. Thank you. Thanks, sir.
And yes, I think it would be, as a teacher, it would be stupid for me to not say that the template you applied so successfully to the management team, probably the finest management team, who are doing tremendous work under Amitabh's leadership without really getting anything in return, and that's a wonderful template that he created, sir. Thank you.
They are all self-starters. I'm telling you. There is, Amitabh can take the credit, I have no issues there, but they are all self-starters. That's the best thing about them.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving that thought to us. I would request all JMA team members to kindly come on stage and have a group photo. The managing team. Ashmita. Ashmita, please. Yes, ma'am.
To everyone, dinner has been started. You can start the dinner. And with that, we will have another quiz now. This will be a fun one. I hope you will all enjoy with your dinner. All eyes on the screen. I request everyone to take the dinner.
Close करिए मैम. Next session यही करें. Okay, thank you.